Okay. I had a little bit of technical difficulties this morning. I've rearranged my office for the 80th time, and it's only going to get worse. I'm still streaming on the floor, but times are changing. Alrighty. It's time to get serious. It's time to get some work done this morning. Let's see. We're working on an animation for, you guessed it, the Game Grumps Nuzlocke. Grumplock, it's been called. I've got a couple designs of Pokemon Aaron and Dan. I'm doing a little bit of dialogue shots here. Oh, I already had that there, but we'll just go ahead and put that in the foreground. So we're doing a little bit of a close-up shot here. Okay. Now we're ready to just settle in. Do a little bit of doodling. Let's see, let's reduce the opacity here in the onions. Alright, frame 1, Dan. Looking good. Let's go for it. He's pretty simple. Oh wait, I'm drawing on the same frame. I didn't mean to do that. Let's do this. It's just that easy. There we go. That's Dan's head. I'm gonna change it a little bit. Sorry. Here we go. There's a character from Wallace and Gromit that has this like hair shape. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think that would be kind of funny to go for. But I like adding a little bit more curly cues, but maybe just that kind of general. Yep. True, true, true. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna start grouping those together so that I can kind of see what I'm doing a little bit better. Alright. Alright, now we need this cool Pokemon hat. I'm so glad Aaron and Dan are playing. I mean, I know it's Pokemon Platinum, but I was a big fan of Pokemon Diamond when I was young. I think they got like the best main character Pokemon designs. Not necessarily the dude with the train conductor hat, but I love the cute girl MC with her scarf and her little Pokemon beanie. I got to draw Aaron in that. When I saw the thumbnail, I like had to do it. It's like, alright, Cindy, hold my calls. I'm busy all week. I feel like I'm like racing all the other Game Grumps animators to get to these iconic moments. I gotta get it done. Gotta get it out the door. what these streams are for. They'll help me. Let me get stuff done during the week. I wake up like early for these. So I get a little bit of doodling done, a little bit of animation done, and then I head off to work for the day. Maybe we move that down just like a touch. It doesn't really matter. But I like to give it a little bit more margin. Uh-oh. What's happening? Why not? Why not color fill, I say. Oh, okay. Oh, good. Alright. Dan's hat is sort of just kind of sitting on top of his head. Not exactly, maybe I could put the hair under a little bit more. I didn't draw it on the same layer, or on a different layer, so that's a little bit of a shame on me, I guess. Move it back. No, I like it. Okay, let's do the face. This one's kind of like a stuttering pose. This one's real simple. Shoot, we don't have much room for the eyebrows. Since I decided to make the eyebrow color the same as the hair, I usually like to do the eyebrows like a completely different color than the hair so that it can kind of stand out. Aaron's hair I have like hot pink, or his eyebrows I have hot pink, and then I have just regular brown hair, but I went kind of monochrome with this one. I tried to make Aaron all pink, but I branched out this time. A little slit. Of course, of course. Okay. Yeah, he's talking. He's talking somewhat like this. There we go. That's Dan. You think he'd make a good Pokemon trainer? Have my doubts. Probably not. But I'm kind of having him, he's, holding the place of the rival for this one. So he's gonna kind of jump around between, like, kind of taunting and, like, just being Dan's regular old self. Okay, we got, like, a puffy jacket on. That's what I'm trying to do here. Puffy jacket, like this. Sure. Puffy jacket. I guess we need to draw his neck. I guess. Here we go. Looking good. Looking pretty good. Okay, let's do neck. Does that mean the... Shoot, we're a little bit big. I'm gonna squish this down just a little bit. So that we have a little bit more room to, you know, add a neck and things like that. Things like that. Things one might want to add to their character. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I have another blue? So I wanted to add like a little tiny bit of shading to the neck and the face, but I don't have another blue. I could make another blue, but that would be adding another one to the collection. I think we just have to do it. I think we just have to do it. A little bit of blue. Okay. I don't know. Shirt's same color as the hair. That's normal. Let's just do that. And that keeps it simple. Or it's wearing a shirt with a puff or just a puffy jacket. Sure. No one will know. I think it's a little bit better than my sketch. That's good. Don't we have any other dark colors? Let's just go for this, right? It's just like the shaded arm on the other side of the puffy jacket. Okay. Nice. There's Dan. Hello, hello, welcome in. Glad you could make it. Glad you're here. Let's see. Now we're gonna duplicate this and we're gonna do a new pose. We've got a couple of poses to do, about 3, I believe. Lean back pose. Looking cool pose. We can take Dan's head. We might need to squish all this down in order to lean back. 1, 2. I'm already forgetting what all these shapes are. That's the neck. Okay. Right. Head, face, we just group this. Oh, needs the hair. Okay, good. So we can grab this, kind of like tilt head back. Maybe the hat comes forward just like a little bit. That doesn't really read though, does it? Maybe we need to slightly redraw the brim of the hat. Daisy sour cream that goes on tacos. It's great on tacos. Do a dollop of Alexa Daisy live streams. It goes great with tacos. I would say my streams go well with a taco. That's probably true. That too. That's like nothing. Nothing changed. Nothing changed when I did that. Okay, how about this? Take the hat a little bit. Watch someone like watch this stream later. Watch this stream back. So I'm gonna go ahead and say probably no one is eating a taco right now, but if you are, is there a taco emoji? Spam the taco emoji in the chat. In the comments. If there isn't a taco emoji, why not? There's a hamburger emoji. Dan, the man who replaced JonTron. Yes, yes, I do know JonTron. For sure, for sure. One of my favorite jokes that Dan does is it's like, oh yeah, I've heard of Game Grumps, but I lost interest once John left the show. Let's see. So leans back, cool like. Let's grab the shirt, kind of distort a little bit. I love the distort tool. Leans back. Shoulder is like relaxed, right? Actually, no. Shoulder comes up, kind of like, I don't know, pompously. Other shoulder. Hang on. Let's move this back up a little bit more. Collar can kind of pop up. The neck should follow the head. This is true. There is a taco emoji! Yes! This is great news! I'm so glad that someone went through the trouble of making a little taco sprite. This is gonna sound really silly, but I actually think the emoji pictures are actually really cute. I like the flat, what are they, like the Samsung ones instead of like the Apple ones, which they're like weirdly like realistic. I like the cuter ones. It's either Samsung or it's like Microsoft. Microsoft has like, you know how your emojis get translated depending on like which phone it gets sent to or which like service it is. Apples are a little bit hyper realistic to me. I'm a graphic designer, so I appreciate a good icon, a good simple image. When it's just like I'm looking at this taco in the chat. It's a very realistic taco, but I'm looking at it on like, I guess you can't see what I'm saying, but like through stream OBS, it's like a little bit cuter, question mark. A little bit simpler. Sometimes simple is good. I'm a believer in that. Okay, here we go. Alright, we're gonna change Dan's expression with this pose. I have him like way like leaned back. That's actually kind of funnier, isn't it? Maybe I can make it a little bit more exaggerated. This doesn't seem like he's moving enough. Let's take this and just like really slant it back. Hang on, the face can come too. Okay, the hat. The hat is a problem. Let's bring it back. Slant it. Can come like maybe in front of the eyes a little bit. We'll see about that. Okay, smug face. Smug face. I'm just gonna delete it. We can do, I guess we can do like, can keep where the mouth is, just by kind of erasing some of it. Okay, here we go. Smug face. Smug face Dan. Things are getting pretty serious in the Pokemon world. The line really sells it. Okay, eyebrow. Nice. We can put the eyebrow over the hat. Let's go for it. I think the eyebrows can be a little thicker. That's true always. Always go big with eyebrows. Very expressive. Especially when drawing some grumps. That's my philosophy. Okay, here we go. Let's clean this up just a little bit. The taco emoji needs a bit more sauce. Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's got a lot of something in there. I can't even really make it out. A lot of veggies. Oh, the eyebrow raise. Okay, now we need the arms. The arms are kind of like, it's kind of gesturing. So we'll go ahead and add a little bit more detail to this. Arm over here. No longer just a little blob. We'll go ahead and go one of these. I like the Lexa Daisy stream where she talks about the taco emoji for a long time. That's the sort of content you can expect. No. No, I'm very good. I'm a very good creator. I am just starting out. This is pretty exciting. I mean, I've been making cartoons and things like that on YouTube for a little while now, but 2026, this is my year. I'm getting stepped up. I'm getting some stepped up. Here we go. Wait, I wanted to do like an arms crossed thing. How am I supposed to do that when I'm only using one color to draw, huh? I'm asking you. Okay, I think we're good. I don't think we need Dan up here. We can remove some of these. I need to draw the hand. Let's see. Welcome back. My day's doing well. My day just started, but it's gonna be a good one. I'm feeling good about today. It's gonna be a busy day. I just came back from traveling last week, so I've got like a bunch of work to do. But I also am like coming off the high of 100% completing Super Mario Sunshine yesterday. Still feeling super good about that. I 100% completed Super Mario Sunshine for the first time in my life, live on stream. Honestly, it was just a complete blur. I don't remember what I said. I think I just went, I did it! Like, over and over again. Like I said, high quality content you can find. That's a hand, can you tell? It's a little bit, maybe we just darken it a little bit just for this. Group selected. I know, man. It's okay. Here we go. Yeah. It's vaguely hand-shaped. Let's go ahead and make a clipping mask. Here we go. I'm gonna shade this hand. Can you imagine that? I very rarely do shading. I usually keep it really flat. That's just how I like to do things. I don't know. I don't generally do line art. Or at least I try to avoid it. Here we go. I think I'm gonna redraw this hand. Let's see, we need, if we're gonna shade it, we gotta draw it for reals. Something like this. I'm breaking out from the Animal Crossing hands rule. I'm getting pretty technical now. Vague hand-shaped hands. Nice. Nice, I say. Merge down. Let's fix this finger. This is the problem. Okay. Okay, it's right here. I've identified the problem and I'm fixing it. I kind of want a little bit of a different hand shape. It should be like not pointing out, but like pointing down. Does that make sense? Congratulations on beating the game and getting a worthless photo. Yeah, you're so right. I was a little, I'm gonna admit, I was like, that's it? You get like a different, is it different text? I was trying to like look it up, like what do you really get when you 100% complete the game and then like you get the little slideshow at the end and then you get the text that says have a great vacation. Is that what isn't usually there if you don't 100% complete the game? Also, I'm impressed how many people just like know that. Like, it feels like everyone has completed the game. Not me though. Except for now I have. I'm one of the greats. I'm gonna pull that one out at parties or something. You have any cool life accomplishments? Well, I'm one of the many who beat Super Mario Sunshine 100%. I like literally was like on stream and I like took a picture. And I was like, hang on, I gotta send this to some people. I like took a little picture of the end screen where it has the little shine icon. I don't even know. This seems okay. I might just keep this. The other hand was probably better, but I kind of like this flat look. I don't know. Reads, I think. Sort of. I could draw the fingers, but let's see. Yes, if you don't know, you can customize your little slime in the chat. There's hats, you can change your avatar, you can change your color. All you have to do is type in the command. Okay, here we go. So we'll kind of gesture, like kind of wiggle his arm. We can merge this down, sure. Here we go. Nope. Like this way. Let's see if the movement is here. We've got some room. Yeah. Go ahead and grab this. So the movement should move at the elbow like this. Sure. it seems a little unclear. Maybe we could grab this and make like one more frame. I'm having a sip of monster energy. I don't advocate the drinking of Monster. Drink water instead. Not sponsored. Drink water. Even me, I need to be drinking water. I mean, it's no laughing matter. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got right now. Well, that's a little fast, eh? I don't think we need any of these frames. These are just silly sketches at this point. And what's this pose? Yeah. Anyways. Settings. Let's reduce it down a little bit so that we can take a look. Remove the foreground. We don't need it. I think this works okay. Let's see. We need to clean up the sleeve though. This is gonna bother me. This little like lump that's happening. No one else would probably notice that, but I would know, you would know. I just said it on stream. Ooh! Life accomplishment in beating Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit. Well, guess what? Yesterday, this is a little different than that, but right after I beat Super Mario Sunshine, I downloaded Sonic Adventure 2, like, immediately. I recently got a new computer, so I had to, you know, get it all loaded up with the essentials. I downloaded Sonic Adventure 2, and then I realized I booted it up to just, like, you know, take a look. And then I realized, wait a minute, this isn't the Sonic that I grew up with. And then I had to download the Battle DLC, which I actually didn't realize was considered DLC or like a second version of the game. Because I had Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Or is it Sonic Adventure Battle 2? How do you say it? I've been saying it the other way this entire time. Am I wrong? Fake Sonic fan? No way. I'm gonna play Sonic Adventure. I said something on stream where I was like, now I have to pick a new game to play on the weekends. And I was like, maybe I'll post like a poll and y'all can help me decide. Or maybe I veto all decisions and I just play Sonic Adventure because I've been talking about it for a long time. It was like honestly like all I could think about while I was playing Super Mario Sunshine. I was like, this GameCube era of games just makes me think of Sonic Adventure 2. Can't help it. Doing a little bit of prepping. Here we go. Okay, copy. Paste. Do I really want to redraw the hat? Maybe not. Maybe not. Actually, let's grab this hat. This hat is a little bit more upward oriented. Okay, and let's grab it, put it over here. You could raise your Chow. Oh, I love the Chow Garden. I saw that there was like Sonic official merch for like Valentine's Day, I believe. And they knew exactly who to market to because I got this ad and it was like basically I could be your angel or your devil, your angle or your devil. But it was just like the chows and it was like little cherub chows and I was like, oh my god, I want it so bad. I love the Chow Garden. I spent a lot of time in the Chow Garden. Never got an S Chow. Never got a Chaos Chow. Because that's pretty nuts. But I sure did collect lots of unicorns as a kid. And, you know, make my Chow like a unicorn or whatever. Everyone knows what I'm talking about, right? I don't need to explain myself. The Chow Garden. Chows are there. Yeah, if I was to play Sonic Adventure 2, I really want to... I've never actually beaten the game. Like, trust me, I've seen it. But I've never actually beaten it. I always get really angry around the space levels. So, I'd love to beat it. And I'd love to spend some time in the Chow Garden. But that would just be, like, such a time sink, though. It'd be like a stream where I'm like, alright, we gotta wait for this Chow to level up. And I just put the stream on and you just, like, walk away. Okay, let's see. I'm doing a new pose here. Maybe we can do, like, a little bit forward. Kind of a gloaty pose. Maybe arms crossed. Let's try to do that. Let's see if we can. You raised a Chow in the Chow Resort Island. You lost him? Are you talking about the... where you can, like, put the Game Boy Advance cable and plug it into your GameCube? Is that what you're referring to? I never did that. I never had one of the ports. And when I did have the port, I used it for Animal Crossing Cap'n. And I didn't think about the Chow thing. But yeah, I once put my Chow in that little box, and then I lost him forever through, like, a panic, like, no, go back. You know what I mean? Delete Chow. No, go back. Confirm. Cries. Dude, I really grew very attached to my Chows as a kid. I think I still have them on my little memory card. I have my old memory card. Resort Island is a fan game. A free fan game. Oh my god, that sounds awesome. I might have done something similar where I've played the Chow Garden with, like, a bunch of mods. There's this, what's it called? I don't remember what the mod is called. I'm not very good at mods. I always have to have help. But there was a Chow mod that just, like, it had, oh, I think it was just called, like, Chow Editor. And you could just, you know, make the Chow whatever you want, you know? And then, you know, you could, like, make the Tails Chow, which I think is the cutest Chow in the entire game. So, like, I just completely put away the Chow editor and I just made Tails Chow, and I was like, well, I don't need anything else from this. How's this? And a little bit. Let's fix it a little bit. How's this? And close the eyes, maybe? Mayhaps? Resort Island is a fan game. That sounds absolutely up my alley, though. I absolutely have to check that out. Where do you get it? There's no way it's on... Is it on Steam or anything like that? I have a feeling... Would Sega allow that? this? Can't forget this. Shoop. Oh, way too thick. Shoop. Angry Dan. Angry Dan sketch. Okay, here we go. This is good. This is good. We're getting somewhere. Might actually get something done. Nice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Add the jacket. Paste. Distort. Right. Good. Now we need this blue. Perfect. Easy. Easy, easy. Okay, for the... I was gonna do crossed arm pose. Let's see. Crossed arm pose would be like... We might need to use the power of... simple suggestions of crossed arm. How about that? Right. Oh. Okay, can move up a little bit. Okay, now we have more room for the jacket and for the arms to be, you guessed it, crossed. Let's see. Like this. And then shoulder, something like this. A little bit of shading so that that actually reads. This arm, fill this in. And then maybe like a hand. Like this. Maybe on a different layer. I always have to like think. One arm is always like out of the crossed arms. And then the other arm is always like kind of tucked under the other arm. I always have to like look at my own hands. That doesn't really read. But we can fix it with technology. Like this. This was ambitious. That. I don't like this pose. Now I want to fix it. What if we just did arms crossed? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Something like that works okay. Just cleaning up a little bit of details. We could take this and we can... what is this? Oh, okay, this is the sleeve. We can group this together. Group it together with the jacket. There's just a bunch of squiggly lines on my layer board. I don't even know what they are. How about that? Kind of comes forward. Let's grab this and scoot it back. Very nice. Y'all will see what this is all about with a finished animation. Stay tuned. Okay, let's see this. Move this. We're good to go. So I'll have to do a little bit of lip syncing work with the audio that I've got, that I've collected. Guess we can do a little bit here. Clothed mouse pose. Clothed. Closed. I can't speak very well. Y'all know what I'm saying. I don't even need to talk. That's a perfect expression. First try. Thanks for hanging out. Study hard. Do your best. Okay, let's do like a squished pose. Yup. Very nice. Maybe like a look off to the side pose. How about this? Yeah, that'll be good. Just a little bit of subtle extra movement. Secondary animation, right? Grab this one. Put it back over here. Just doing a little bit of duplication and things like that. Okay, then we can hold on this frame just for a sec just to take a look. We'll have to do some talking here. I'll work on that. We'll do some talking here. We could do like a back and forth for this. One, two, three. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Group, duplicate. Ungroup, ungroup. Alright, see what we got. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. What could Dan possibly be saying here, you wonder? Only I know. And I'll never tell. I'll give a little sneak peek. You can take a little look at this. I worked on this in a previous stream. Absolutely. So there's a little bit of fine-tuning we could do for this turtwig, or should I say turntwig. Thank you, random chatter, for that amazing joke that I definitely just had to take on. Okay, so there's a little bit of fine-tuning I want to do for this animation. This is for, I think the thumbnail says it all, but we're working on a Nuzlocke animation. No spoilers, I haven't gotten to episode 4 yet, but like multiple people have come into the chat and said like, hey, have you seen episode 4? I'm like, hang on, I'm still animating episode 1. Let me get there. Okay. Let's do something here. Let's do like a... I want to do something a little bit different. Let's go here, duplicate. Here, duplicate. I'm really hoping I don't mess this up. Can I grab like one of these? I want to go like a side to side thing. Actually, let's go the other side. Then the other side. Okay. Flip this guy. Right, right. Okay. Back down to center. And squish, like way down, way more than really is necessary. Let's see what that does. It might just give completely blew everything. We also gotta fix the end a little bit. Plus, he still has a little turtwig that... Oh, that just looks nuts. I wanted to try to do something, but I don't know. Let's see if we make it a little bit slower. That helps. Barked. If we did there's a pose here which is good. Let's copy this. Starts with the left. Let's go right here. Paste. Paste this frame. Like this. And comes back down. Troubleshooting an animation live on stream is a little nerve-wracking for me. Down, up, explode, duplicate, float, still floating, switch sides. Oh, he's supposed to come back down on the other side. Like that. Right, right. Let's see about that. Let's flip this guy. Flip. It's all good, it's all good. Oh, Turtwig. Let's see. That slowed it down. That was good. But I think we should grab this. Let's see. This jumping frame and move it back to where it was. Before all the hoopla. Let's see, where is it? Okay, right here. Right here. There we go. I think that works. So long to wait for it. Nope, I messed something up. Jump up, floats. Should float more. Down, squishes. Oh, that's what happened. Launches up. Make it hold for 3 frames. Comes back down. Let me put the onions back on. Okay. Up. Even higher than we ever thought was possible. 1, 2, turtwig, 3 frames. Yep, I know it's a group. Thank you. Squishes down to the left. What if we just like exaggerate that a little bit more? Okay, let's see about that. Little turtwig. What is happening there? It goes. Jumps up. Lands down. Oh, I see. It's really in your face. Comes right down. Squish. Is that what we want? How's that? Yep, pretty good. Okay. There is one more frame of Aaron I'd like to do. I don't think I have a sketch of it yet. Let's see what my notes are. Oh, it's this one. Okay, here we go. Grab the hand, and we're gonna make it like rub the chin a little bit. Let's see, let's have the face move down just like a little bit. Not like that. Let's see. Let's leave the hat alone. Move the face down. Maybe forward. The hat will follow, but a little bit angle. There we go. Maybe we need more hat to work with. Like so. Okay. No, not this one. gonna kind of open the eyes. Eyebrows up. Mouth down though. Eyes open slightly. I'm leaving a little bit of where the last frame was so I can see where to draw the eyes so that it lines up with the previous frame. Here we go. I'm so excited for this. It's gonna be great. You all could say you saw it live. This should be done in, I'm gonna say probably about a week or so. I'm gonna be working on it this week for sure. So y'all can, what? That looks weird. That doesn't look right at all. The chin and the hand moved, but nothing else moved. Not quite. Okay, down, up. You can grab these frames. I want the hand to move up. So this is true, but everything else should kind of follow. Let's see. Like this, but the scarf, you want that to stay down towards the edge of the frame. The chin can move up just like a little bit. No, that's not what I want to happen. Eyebrows can move up. The cute little cheek blush, move up. Hair, move down. You can come back in here and do some secondary animation with things like the hair. I love adding hair curly cues. I somehow always do it a little bit backwards though. I need to work on that. That's something I'd like to get better at. Let's see about this. Let's draw like an extra little bit of the hand. And the hat can come up a little bit too. Right? We'll do a couple talking poses. I love heart-shaped mouths. Steven Universe, Star versus the Forces of Evil. Very cute. Okay, here we go. Wait, we need the hat. We need the hat. I skipped the hat, but we need the hat. Just like a little bit. Just a little bit, and then let's grab the hat, move it up, so that's a little bit closer to where it started. It can move a little bit, but okay, yeah. See what we've got right now. do an open talking pose here too. Okay, for this, do like a stretch, but not with the hand or the scarf. No. Just like this. It's moving to the left. That's odd. Okay, new idea. Okay. Let's take the hat though and move it a little bit up. It's hard to see with the opacity. There's too many onions. Too many onions. There we go. Cleaning up some frames here. Back to start. Let's see. Eyes are too close together. Maybe that adds to the expression. Very cute. Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Unfortunately, my daily timer has just gone off. That means it's time for me to head off to my day job. I just do this for fun. But if you like this sort of thing, I'll be back tomorrow working on this same project. You know, there's a lot of work to do. I make a new animation every week, so be on the lookout for that. Check out my other Game Grumps animated. And I hope to see you guys all tomorrow, where I'll pick this right back up. Thanks so much for watching. Had a good time hanging out, chatting with y'all. I hope you have a good day or morning or night wherever you are. And I'll see you in the next one.